This is serious. If you were to ever get this dangerous friend request on Roblox, decline it immediately. Unfortunately, I made the mistake of adding their accounts multiple times, and this was the last time I would ever add anyone again. All right, I'm sure that you must have heard of this dangerous new outspread of bots on Roblox, who are going after people and trying to steal their Roblox accounts. But what if I told you that they were even more dangerous than you think? That's right, because just today, I got a massive wave of friend requests, and it was not looking good. I started panicking because I knew it was the bots. They hated me for exposing them, and they are back at me for revenge. Just a warning that once you add them, there's no escaping them. They're gonna do everything they can to make sure they get back at you. So do not accept any further requests. They will always make brand new accounts within a second, so you don't see the same user you previously added. Even if you were to block them, they would find their way back to you. I honestly felt super creeped out, so I really had no other option but to block every single request I got from them. There is no way I'm ever going to add them again. This is extremely dangerous. Okay, I'm down to the final two. Once I remove these, I will finally have a peace of mind, and I'll never look back at this again. It has been so creepy seeing all these requests. Oh my gosh, finally. At this point, I thought this was all over, and I would never see them again. So, I got really excited and started to load into my favorite Roblox game. But nothing could prepare me for what I was about to see next. You will definitely want to see this. So, just as I loaded in the game, I couldn't help but have this really bad feeling. Because just as I was about to make my way to the neighborhood, I couldn't help but notice three tall, familiar figures in the distance. Hold on. Doesn't it look a bit like the bots to you? Hold on. I think it is them, guys. These are the bots I had just blocked. Oh my gosh. I was really scared because how on earth did they even know I would be here? And at this point, I couldn't help but worry for the people in this server. I had a very bad feeling that they were going to try and hack every person in this server. This is not looking good. I need to act fast before it's too late. All of them were blocking my way. There was no escape from them. But I must think of a really smart plan to eliminate them. Otherwise, I'm going to spend the rest of my days in danger. But guys, you're not going to believe what happened. As soon as I was about to speak to them, my screen glitched, and one of them carried me immediately. What on earth? I need to get down. I don't want to stay on them. But guys, the most weird thing happened at this moment. No matter how hard I tried to get off, it wouldn't let me. It was almost as if they hacked into the system and controlled me. Oh my gosh. At this moment, I literally had no escape, guys. They found me, and they were here for revenge. And now, it looks like they're trying to take me somewhere. I need to keep a very close eye over here, guys. But wait a minute. I just noticed that the other two just disappeared. But how? They were right there just a few seconds ago. I should have never bumped into them. I really should have escaped from them whilst I had the opportunity. Wait, it looks like they're taking me to the neighborhood. But out of all places, why would they take me here? This was really strange. I turned back just in case the other two bots were there. And to my surprise, they were actually right in front of me. Wait, what? This isn't possible. They were literally right behind me. Not only are these bots dangerous, but also hackers. Oh gosh. To my surprise, they started speaking to me. But wait, look. They said I have chosen wrong? Alright, just because I blocked them. They are trying to threaten me. This is so weird. But the most strangest thing was yet to come. And that was when I stood face to face with the other two bots who gave me an automated reply. I didn't even know if I should respond to them in this situation. I really didn't want to, but the bot right behind me kept pressuring me to reply. So I really had no other choice here. I totally should have ignored all of them and left at this point. I really don't know why I stayed. Anyways, I gave them a simple hi, hoping that would be enough and they would leave me alone after. But I was mistaken. Instead of leaving me alone, they went on to send another message, demanding me to follow their instructions. Oh no, That is not happening. I know their plan. They had crossed the line, so I knew I couldn't listen to them anymore and leave at once. The longer I stayed, the worse things would get. Leaving was definitely the safer choice here. But this time I had a plan. I knew that they wouldn't be able to find me here. So, I loaded into Murder Mystery 2 and scrolled down until I found my private server. And once I did, I immediately loaded in. I mean, they can't join private servers. Right. So I've definitely got to be safe here. This is it. That's the one. I'm just gonna load in here because I really don't want to see those bots again. They are so creepy. I kind of felt relieved at this point because I thought I would never see them again. But I couldn't stop thinking about them. They were literally in my nightmares at this point. But just before I could relax, I knew I needed to check something, and that was the players list. I needed to double check who was in this server. So, without hesitating, I immediately clicked on this. And when I did, I was surprised to see that it was just me here. For once, the bots did not follow me somewhere. But wait up. Something about this just felt far too good to be true. I just knew they wouldn't give up that easily. I was definitely right to suspect that something fishy was going on here. Because suddenly, I immediately loaded into a round. But wait up. You need more than one player here to play. And wasn't it just me here? Oh my gosh. And wait, if I'm the murderer, then who is the sheriff? I knew that whoever joined me was out there waiting for me. But the creepiest part was that I didn't know who joined. I gathered up all my courage and ran out there with my weapon. But I was extremely shocked when I saw who it was. No, this must be a joke. There's no way they made their way in here. Guys, I'm in serious danger right now. I mean, how on earth is it even possible that they found me within a couple of seconds? This is crazy. Wait a minute. So there's not only one, but two who followed me. Oh no. No way. That is so weird. I will never be theirs. These players are seriously cursed guys. Oh my gosh. I ran as far away as I could, and I didn't even look back. I'm just in shock. Like, how did they even find me? Or even know I was in this server? I was literally hiding in the corner, praying that they wouldn't find me or know where I was, but they were too good. But the craziest thing ever just happened. They suddenly pulled out a knife. But hold on, I was the murderer. So how did he manage to switch the roles? They're exploiting. I really couldn't believe my eyes. So I immediately checked the server list and I was shocked. Guys, I was the only one in here, which means nobody else was here. Wait, is this even real? Did I actually meet them in this server? So if you ever get a friend request from these kinds of players on Roblox, you must block their request or ignore it. Otherwise, the exact same thing will happen to you. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.